punting a football.
then you know that I already taught you this, so this is a review for you. So you might be thinking to yourself, especially my girls, you might be thinking, you know what? Football is really a boys' sport, and for the most part, it is, but it's changing because some girls are really getting interested in playing football. My girls, even if you're not interested in playing football on a team, there might come a time in your life where you have family down and they want to go to the beach and somebody has a football and you want to throw it. Or you might be in a situation where you have a family reunion and they say, let's play a football game, so you could show off your skills. So even if you're not on a team like the girl I'm about to tell you about, then you can still learn some skills and have a good time with it. So I want to introduce you to a Brunswick High football player. Her name is Jenna Cassis. Now, does Jenna in this picture look like a football player?
No.
No, because she is also a beauty queen. She also does pageants. So she loves the game of football.
I know exactly who she is.
You know exactly who she is?
Yeah.
So she is the kicker for the Brunswick High.
She got kicked off the team.
When?
We'll
Talk about it later when I'm
sick.
not videoing. Oh, because she got sick. Okay. So let's talk about Jenna and how she got involved in football. Well, first of all, she was in Girls on the Run when she was younger, and she learned that she could do anything she set her mind to. She decided she wanted to be on the football team, and she has had some boys tell her to stay in her own lane. In other words, football is a boys' sport. Would Sam Gordon agree with that?
No.
Let me rephrase that. Would Samantha Gordon agree with that?
No.
No. She has paved the way for girls to play football. So today we're going to work on punting a football. And Jenna is, like I said, the kicker for Brunswick High. These are some pictures of her. Of course, she has her own locker room because she's the only girl on the team. So when we are punting a football, there are 3 steps that I'm going to talk to you about today, and I'm going to cue you whenever you actually punt the ball. So looking at the top player, he has that ball extended out in front of him. The second player has let go of the ball and he is lowering it. And the third player is actually kicking the ball. So let's talk about how to punt a football. First thing, look at my guy up here. Where are the laces on the football? At the top. Remember last week we talked about holding it like this is really, really helpful? Well, if your laces are not in the right place when you're trying to kick it or punt it, then you can cause it to go a different way than you anticipated. So you definitely, at this point, you want the laces out of the way. Now, my arms are extended. Are they straight or are they bent? They are straight. My arms are straight. So laces on top. The first thing I'm going to say to you is extend. The next thing I'm going to say to you is release, and I'm letting go with my bad hand. So extend, release, and the next thing I'm going to say is lower. I'm not going to ask you to toss that ball up. That's going to make it a lot harder. So your 3 steps are...
Oh, somebody holds the football for me.
That is for kicking, not punting. Well, let's talk about that real fast. Punting. When do you punt a ball in football? What down?
When you're about to first start, somebody will hold it right beside where all the other people are standing.
That's what he was talking about. So to start the game, you have a kickoff where somebody holds that ball and somebody kicks it. Punting, JT. 4 downs. You have 4 times to get the ball how many yards? 10. You have 4 chances to get the ball 10 yards. If your team cannot move that ball 10 yards down, then you bring your punter out, and your punter punts it as far as they can, because you know what you're doing? You're giving the ball to the other team, and now they're going to try to score. So you want this ball to be as far on the other side of the field to make them work hard to make a touchdown, right? So here are your steps. Extend. Thank you so much if you're not making distracting noises. Extend, release, lower kick. So we'll talk about that. I want to show you a video of a professional player before I get to that. Is the punter's legs, or are their legs straight or bent?
Bend.
They are straight.
Straight.
Yes. Really strong kick, so those legs are straight. Take a look at this NFL player. So I have this in slow motion, and I'm going to talk you through the steps.
Denver Broncos and the New York Giants.
All right, so here we go. Extend, release, lower, kick. Look at his toes. Are they pointed?
Yes.
Yeah, so you got to point your
About 10
toes
foot
whenever you
forward
do
before
that.
he does it.
All right, team, so let me show you what it really looks like. Turn your whole body around that way.